Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theric6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, we're playing some good old-fashioned Affinity. I believe I haven't actually played this deck yet on the channel. And this is from someone whose name involves the word Geisler. I believe that I can find this still on MTG Goldfish. I did not bookmark the page, but regardless, this deck is mostly not mine. I did make like a single change, and that was there was a main deck Padim, and I got rid of it because I never liked it, and I added an additional Sai. So, point of this deck is to get out a lot of artifact creatures really fast and beat your opponent down. The deck does have some amount of longitude, livability, whatever, late game, because you have things like Thought Monitor, Tempered Steel, and Tezzeret to make your and Steel Overseer to make your creatures bigger. We have 4 Esper Sentinel. This card is just an artifact that's annoying for your opponents to deal with, and it can grow. 2 Portable Holes in the main deck to deal with any of the plethora of creature decks that use a lot of stupid early game things. A Shadowspear to help give you some nice lifelink against the decks that are super aggressive, and it's a cheap artifact, which is quite nice. 4 Stonecoil Serpents. This card allows you essentially to have a variable size card. When you have Tempered Steel out, you can essentially pay 0 for this, and that can help you with things like Ingenious Smith and Sai to gain extra artifacts for essentially free. Also, being protection from multicolored, it can be quite nice in this metagame. For Ingenious Smith, essentially this card is a decent chance to get an artifact, and because we're able to grab Treasure Vault as well, we have a pretty sizable chance, and then whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under our control, we get a 1/1 counter on it. It only happens once per turn, but that's still fine, and I love the fact that like you can play Ingenious Smith into Treasure Vault. It's pretty helpful. Steel Overseer, taps to make your dues bigger. Tempered Steel, a nice enchantment that makes your dues bigger. 4 Metallic Rebuke. This fun fact is a counterspell that essentially is 1 mana. It's like a 1 mana leak, except when it's not, in which case it's awful. 2 Size to help us ramp up the number of artifacts we have, which will benefit our Steel Overseers, benefits our Ingenious Smiths, our Tezzerets, Thought Monitors, Tempered Steels, all that, very helpful. And we can hold up some mana, sacrifice some artifacts to draw some cards, in the case that our creatures are going to die anyway. 3 Nettlecyst. This card is essentially all that glitters except on an artifact. What's nice about this card is it comes in with a body, and the body is at minimum going to be a 1/1 because Nettlecyst counts itself. Nettlecyst is also pretty cheap to re-equip, so if we do end up getting some Thopters or a Thought Monitor out, or something that already has Trample, then we can give this huge buff to something that has like evasion. So 1 Tezzeret. Tezzeret is nice in certain circumstances, which is why I assume the deck creator only had this at a 1 of. You can draw a bunch of extra cards. You can make extra Thopters. You're probably never going to use the -9, to be honest. Thought Monitor. Very frequently, this card will be like 3, 2, or 1 mana. And you get a 2/2 with flying that draws you 2 cards, which is nuts. Especially because this is an artifact, which means it works with this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and wow, a lot of the deck. This is the mana base. We got a single cave and a single hall. I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and we're gonna get Blinkmoth Nexus. I initially didn't want to add those in to just keep the deck the way that the original creator had it, but I think Blinkmoth Nexus is generally going to be stronger for us because we can turn it into an artifact, which means that really easily we can make this not cheaper, it'd be the same amount. Shut up, we can do stuff. We can make it so that this will have the artifacts for this, blah, 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 and it can be larger, right? I generally speaking like Blinkmoth Nexus in a deck like this much more than those others. We got 4 plains, 3 islands. Smells like burning. I need to text my roommate and be like, hey, something smells like burning. Then we have some mana fixing, Blinkmoth Nexus that I just added. Inventors Fair, which allows us to gain life and or search for typically a Nettlecyst, to be honest. Then we have a 4 treasure vaults, which are artifacts that can turn into even more artifacts. In the side, we got Cage against the annoying decks, Pithing Needle against decks that are using Planeswalkers a lot, but other annoying activated abilities, Relic of Prog, graveyard decks, Soul Guide Lantern, graveyard decks, Dovin's Veto against the control deck, Portable Hole against the aggro decks, Mystical Dispute against decks that are playing blue, and 4 whole Wrath of Gods against other aggro decks. And you might be saying, why am I playing Wrath of Gods in a deck that wants to be playing a bunch of creatures? Well, the answer is relatively simple. We have ways of just coming back from Wraths and not caring, like, at all. So that's why. Oh, you know what? I have Thought Monitor pulled up for the thumbnail, but I think I might want Nettlecyst more. I really like how Nettlecyst looks. So the thumbnail, I mean, you already see the thumbnail. I don't know what the thumbnail is yet. It's either going to be Nettlecyst or Thought Monitor, and I'm leaning towards Nettlecyst because Phyrexia is cool. I smell burning. I'm in danger. Vulcan. Hello, Vulcan. Don't put me into one of your death grips or whatever. This is a terrible hand. Absolutely horrendous. I'm going to keep this. Luckily, Mono Black, not exactly known for dealing with artifacts very well. Another Aetherborn, incredibly rude. I got a Tempered Steel, but can't cast it yet. That's fine. I think I'm going to Sentinel and Shadowspear. Pass the turn. Next turn, potentially can cast Thought Monitor. Interesting. This could get me a Treasure Vault, which I would like. Fantastic. This card is essentially a ramp. So I do that, make this a little bit larger. And I could just cast the Stonecoil Serpent for 1 here, but I think that's ill-advised. I think I just pass the turn. They chunk themselves for 5. Interesting. Obviously, they can gain some life back, but they chunk themselves for 5. Are you going to pay for that? Looks like they will. That's fine. Okay, now that's just rude. You're killing all my artifacts, SpongeBob. Okay, that's nice. I think I'm just gonna Thought Monitor here. I could Tempered Steel. Tempered Steel, play this for 0. This would cost 2. They have 3 cards left in hand. I think I'm gonna play the Tempered Steel. If I play this for 1, then it's a 3/3. So it can still, the thing is, it can still just die to the board wipe that I never remember the name of. Sorin, would you like to pay 3? You do.
I have not survived millennia to stand down now. My bloodline flows through you.
Would you like? Nope. Apparently they don't want to. You'd love to see another treasure vault. 1, 2. I guess I'll do this first. Okay. Now I can equip this to you. To give you full power. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm okay if my Sentinel dies here. Yeah, I think that's fine. They only have 2 cards. They do have access to Locthwain. Will cost them a decent-ish amount of mana. Next turn, I can steal Nexus. Zealot, that's fine. Another Locthwain, that's fine. Could be frightening.
Welcome. I
Not
guess you'll do.
all that frightening, honestly. In fact, I feel like they should have cast that. Like, why? I guess they're holding up mana for that reason? Seems odd, but okay. So I could play I could play Psy instead, but I think I'm going to Tempered Steel. I'd like to gain life, but I think it's ill-advised. Instead of just murdering Sorin. Cool. Here, I can activate Blinkmoth Nexus. It would be quite large. Yeah, I think it's better for me to just pass here. Because I can activate Blinkmoth Nexus to be a 3/3 and then give an additional +1. Never mind, to be a 5/5 and give an additional +1. 1, 5, 6. Yeah. Sure. Please sack the Legion Zealot to try and kill my Blinkmoth Nexus. Oh my gosh. It's an onboard effect. Okay, I think maybe they now read it. Or not. Crippling Fear, there it is. Why wouldn't you target the Thought Monitor? No clue. I don't even think I care about that. Luckily, I'm not worried about my position.
Curse your bloodline.
Do I have anything I want to bring in against them, though? Portable Nexus? Maybe? Pithing Needle? Pithing Needle's pretty good. Didn't mean to do that. So I think we like Pithing Needle. I could cut a Stonecoil Serpent, maybe? No, the fact that it's X, I think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to add any more portable holes to the deck. Like, it's fine. Like, I also don't think I need Wrath of God. I might get swept here, in which case, might bring in Wrath of God. But I think a vampire is going to have some difficulty dealing with Metallic Nexus. I will begrudgingly mulligan this. Fuck off. Alright, well, there goes Overseer, probably. It's my only actual card. Interesting. I'm just gonna hold the Metallic Rebuke here. That could be an issue. They have removal. I am boned. That's fine. That's where it's not fine. Might be overreacting, but I might also not be overreacting. Wow, it's a good hand. Like this. I'll just place Seal Overseer here. I couldn't hold up Rebuke anyway. The nice thing about Portable Hole is it's functionally free. Looks like we're going to get Fatal Push. They didn't Fatal Push. I'm very confused. Legions end me. Alright. They once again know about Rebuke. Actually, I'm going to let that resolve. I can hit it with Portable Hole. Could also play Needle here. I'm gonna choose Sword. Good thing I have this. Imperious Bloodlord. Didn't he use the other one? I guess not. This one I'll counter. Wait, what am I talking about? I have another Portable Hole in hand. I don't care. That's fine. Fun fact, my Steel Overseer also free. Alright, I would love to start, you know, doing things and stuff and things. Oh my goodness. Why would you let me go to my turn? Why would you not just kill that on your... You literally have let me get a creature that's larger. I can even buff this. I don't trust the game, dude. Touch nothing but the lamp. Only have one blue though, so that's kind of awkward. That's fine. Because I don't need the amount of mana, I just need the colors. Champion of Dusk. Didn't have Rebuke up. Could play Tempered Steel. I'd rather just hold up the Metallic Rebuke for right now. As long as they can't kill me. So you can do this. You got 7. So you can do this twice. 3, 6, 7. On board, they can't kill me. This doesn't gain lifelink, right? No, just Death Touch. Yeah, I'm fine taking damage. And if they end up using Crippling Fear, which it seems like they won't be. Yeah, okay. I should win the game then. Sure. I did it! Hooray! Doot Dora, doot Dora. Technically speaking, they could have had the card to do the Gilly thing, but you know, I didn't expect them to have it. You might be asking, hey, Theorix, are you? Hey, Six, are you doing anything with the decathlon? Yeah, I have entered those several times. I give up. I do not like alchemy. It's just Standard, without some broken cards, adding in some broken cards. It's not fun. Alchemy's the cards for alchemy, the like digital only cards, not the changes per se. The digital only cards for alchemy are fine for historic, where the I'm gonna be greedy and keep this. Where the hell yeah, I never didn't have it. Overall power level is higher, but real alchemy is not fun for me. I'm frightened by what my opponent might be playing. Oh, skies? Huh. Didn't really expect skies, to be honest. I can play this. I think I'm going to do that before I add another Steel Overseer. Just because this can block for days. That's pretty cool. I should have activated Steel Overseer first, actually. Because if I play a non-creature spell, it costs them less right now. I'm just going to activate this now. That's protection from multicolored. Okay. Hey, look, it's a land. I can play Nettlecyst. I could play just another Stonecoil Serpent. I don't hate playing just another Stonecoil Serpent here. Alright. I'm gonna swing with a 1 for now. I'd like to block. I'd like the chance to block with the Steel Overseer if one seems advantageous to do so. I'm just gonna let that through. I have no reason to give you the advantage of having that card enchanted on one of your other creatures. Alright. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. Hell yeah. Relic of Progenitus. Hell yeah. Soul God. Hell yeah. Portable Hole. Absolutely. Taking stuff out. Tezzeret. Probably don't need ya. Metallic Rebuke. Probably don't need ya. Yeah. I like Esper Sentinel because I can hit him fast and hard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to like learn how to actually style my hair. Because right now it's an absolute mess, darling. Bang bang. MTF. What could it mean? There's metal. That makes sense, obvious. MTF. Isn't that like some sort of agent? MTF agent? MTF. Oh, that's SCP stuff. Oh, maybe it's male to female. I'm stupid. Maybe they're male to female. I'm not gonna actually assume that. So it could be that. Could also be the SCP Foundation, or it could just stand for like a band, a metal band. We're gonna keep this. Seems pretty decent here. And play Sentinel. That's fine. The next turn we spear and hold, probably? Yeah. Hold that. Shadowspear. Get hold. Play the spear out. Smork. Because we can't block that anyway. Next turn we can play a lantern. Though we might not. We might end up just equipping the set. No. Never mind. We're going to play the pathway on blue, I guess. And we're going to play the Steel Overseer. Let's play the Soul Gun Lantern now. And then pass. 4 cards in hand. 3 cards. They're banned? Color me surprised. I mean, it makes sense. Hope you didn't have Collected Company and plan on using it. 'Cause it's out of here! Winged words. Okay, that's fair. Okay. That's pain, yep. But my creatures shall continue to grow larger. I mean, honestly, though, should I play another Overseer, or should I just equip Shadowspear? I think I'm going to equip Shadowspear. And then pass. Technically, I could have put it on the Thought Monitor, but I was worried that if they played another Empyrean Angle, then I'd be annoyed. So this way, having the one large creature plays around another eagle, or another lord, I guess. Like, they could play Supreme Phantom. I mean, they are playing, they're playing flyers and I guess it's more flyers than anything else. It's not really spirits, although there is a lot of overlap there. I don't know if my hand was like this. That's fine. The issue, though, is I have 2 active Overseers. Magic players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Hope they don't have any board wipes in that deck. Part of me wants to consume. Look, these guys can't block anyway. Do I want to attack for 9? Kinda. Yeah, go up to 20. If they kill my Thought Monitor, there's no way you're triple blocking this. Really? That's interesting. This might seem like 10, but trust me, it's not. All of those are going to die. Because that will die, state-based actions will be checked, and that will have no friggin' toughness left. Holding up the Soul Guide Lantern to either draw or exile. Skyclave to get rid of probably the largest Overseers, my guess. Could also get rid of the Tempered Seal, but I don't think that's worth it. 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess that is +8/+8. Whereas these are only +3/+3, technically. I mean, I guess. I want to draw a card. No, I don't really need to. Let's go ahead and activate this. Then... When the hell did it become 37 minutes? Let's go and equip this to this. Then we're gonna activate. Yeah, at this point I'm on the offensive. I don't care to block anymore. Yeah, I'm chilling. All right. Trying to count the mana, man. I got more use out of Thought Monitor, but Nettlecyst just looks so much cooler. IMHL. This card is strong. I don't care what anyone said. That card is freaking. It'll get you. Jacob. This is Inspector Gadget. Just now realizing what I'm seeing in the insight here. Corpse. He looks at piece of chain. He's just like, interesting. Something's wrong about this chain. And he takes his magnifying glass up from the chain, and he freaking sees a ton of rattle chain geists. The blue geists, the more mischievous geists. Just tower. I think they're like. I'm so. Oh wait, I can go to Dex maybe. It's freaking creepy, dude. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Can I? Nope. I'm upset. Well, I can't really show you, but it looks like the one on the bottom right of the spyglass is sucking the soul out of that. If you look at Innistrad Spirits, I mean, this is a freaking tangent, but shut up. If you look at Innistrad Spirits, there's been a theme, I think, from the very beginning. And that if there we go. From the very beginning, and that the white spirits have much more of their soul left, right? They're more baggy. It looks they're like wispy and ethereal and stuff like that. But there's a fabriciness to them. I don't really know how to describe it. And then you go to the blue ones, and typically they're seen as a little bit more malevolent. And they freaking all have like chains and stuff. and they're like weird, creepy faces and stuff. I mean, that one is okay. These ones are a bit strange. Like these look like they should be white in terms of like the visage of the ghosts. But for the most part, you'll see a chain motif in the blue ones. This guy doesn't seem to have chains, but we don't get to see the entire part. God, that's freaky. All in all, though, good deck. Pretty decent. Can get you some cool wins in there. And yeah, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them as supporting the show, you find links in the description down below. Do of course hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. That stuff really helps out the channel. Until next time, I will be one.